Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Wednesday. All right, guys, so as you know, we will be back tomorrow for our Real Housewives of Orange County recap. And for everyone who joined us last night for Anchor Watch, thank you, thank you. And if you didn't, go be a part of the replay crew. We have hot, messy topics on Friday, along with our members only morning meeting. But in the meantime, we have more drama in Jersey. You guys remember when we did the video for you explaining that Margaret Josephs, as per a report that came out, Reality Blurb picked up the story, and Margaret Josephs was reportedly lawyering up because she did not want to film with Louis Ruelas. In the report, it was claimed that she was afraid of Louis, that she's afraid of Louis and feels uncomfortable filming around him. Well, now Siggy is slamming that report, and there's more, there's audio. So before we get into all of this, you know how this works. If you haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Do all the YouTube things, and let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, so just to get back into it really quick, to give you, let's reel it back in really quick. So on this past Real Housewives of New Jersey, at the reunion, Margaret Joseph showed up with receipts. In the receipts showed Louis' phone number calling her son at work. Her son is under 30. We don't know much about him. We haven't really seen him. He doesn't have much to do with, actually, he has like literally nothing to do with the show. Not a public figure, just working his job, doing his thing. And Margaret Joseph said that her son was being harassed. Then when she looked up the phone number, she handed over the papers to Andy. Andy showed it to Teresa. Teresa said, yes, that is Louis' phone number. That's when we got the little bit where Teresa was going on to explain, listen, this isn't far off. Like, this happens all the time where we're getting calls from different numbers. And it's like people are like cloning their numbers or disguising their numbers to be someone they're not. Oh my gosh, Andy, look, right now, Margaret Josephs is calling me and she's right there. See? And that was sort of the argument behind it. Well, when this all came out, it was after Siggy Flicker did an interview with All About the Real Housewives, totally just slamming Margaret as like one of the most disgusting cast members on the Real Housewives of New Jersey ever, saying that she has too much pull with producers and she 100% has an arsenal. She said the reason she left the Real Housewives of New Jersey was because Margaret Josephs allegedly threatened her family through her stepchildren's mother, who is no longer around, unfortunately. Rest in peace. So there was a lot that was said in this interview. Now, this is what's being said to kind of just catch you up on the drama. Siggy Flicker is calling out Margaret Josephs. This came out from All About the Real Housewives, and they always have their Jersey tea, amid reports that she's afraid to film season 14 of The Real Housewives of New Jersey with Teresa's husband, Louis. All About the Real Housewives recently shared a report from the US Sun claiming that Margaret does not feel safe filming season 14. Right now, not safe with Louis. She reportedly does not want to film with Louis and is threatening to involve her legal team if Bravo tries to push them to film together for the new season. Margaret has made it clear that she does not feel safe filming around Louis. That's what a source close to production revealed. She said that she was going to get her lawyer involved and had threatened not to film with Louis, and the cast is still very much divided, and there's still a lot of leftover tension, which we knew when the cast left the reunion floor. All except for maybe Dolores, the cast was very divided. On one side, we had Jennifer Aydin, Danielle Cabral, Teresa Giudice. Other side, we had Margaret Josephs, Melissa Gorga. Who else? My gosh, I can't even remember them anymore. Rachel Fuda, Jackie Goldschneider, Jen Fessler. You guys get the gist. It was a divided cast, all except for Dolores. Back to it. Yeah. All About the Real Housewives shared this report on their Instagram page, and it caught the attention of Siggy Flicker. Now, Siggy called the report bullshit and made it clear there's no way that Margaret is afraid of Louis. Actually, her words exactly were bullshit. Anyone who believes that that Satan herself is afraid of Louis is drinking the editing department's Kool-Aid. Every single disgusting, toxic thing that has crossed the line on that show has one common denominator, and that is Margaret, aka hashtag roast beef. Ooh, everyone knows it, and she is finally exposed. Hashtag amen, hashtag karma. And every single phony that plays both sides will also be exposed. Fans, wake up. Trust your gut instincts and demand fair editing. Also, listen to the girls on All About the Real Housewives. There is a reason after 7 years I chose to speak to them first. I mean, I don't even know where to go with that information, but what I do know is two T's in a pod chimed in on it, and I always love a good two T's in a pod moment. Thank you again, All About the Real Housewives. I want to hear this. Here we go.
Clear that she does not feel safe filming around Louis. A source close to production disclosed.
Okay. First of all, I have an update on this story.
Okay.
I contacted Margaret herself this morning and she said, not true. Didn't happen. She's honest about not liking Louis, but Margaret said she's professional and no one will intimidate her to not do her job.
Has made it clear that she does not.
I mean, what else do you say to that? I can 100% see this. Have I talked or have I spoken to Margaret or any of the cast members about this? No, I haven't. But for Margaret to just draw a line in the sand and say that I won't film with Louis and I will lawyer up, what that means is that puts her job in jeopardy, because then you're creating a problem and further divide for the producers and making it a harder time for them to be able to do their job. When housewives start coming in with demands like, I won't film with this person, I won't be there on time, I won't show up to this event, bravo, bravo, king bravo, I'm not answering this shit. When they start kind of passing that or like feeling like they're bigger than their signature on that dotted line, that's when producers take that information, they go back to the bigwigs, the executives at the network, and those executives are like, okay, well, let's put this shit on a scale. Let's weigh it out. Is the problem of this housewife who is telling us that she's going to make our filming of season 14 a living hell? Is it worth it? Is she worth the ratings? Because if she's going to give us this much of a headache, she better be dynamic and explosive. And if she's not, then she's not worth the problem. And then they move forward and they're like, you know what? We'll just pay somebody else. We'll bring somebody else in who can do the job. We'll pay them a lot less and we won't have this problem. They tried to kind of do this with Vicki Gunvalson when Vicki got a little bit too big for the show, when they demoted her to a friend of for season 15. And then she didn't come back for season 16. But if you saw her on season 15, the way that she acted at the reunion, it said everything. Producers were like, you're a problem. We can't deal with you. We've created this like ego, this person who thinks that they're actually bigger than the show. I think the housewives are too smart for this now. So I completely believe the conversation between Margaret and Tamra Judge. I believe Tamra called Margaret, and I believe Margaret said, it's not true, I'm professional. But I want to hear what your guys' thoughts are. So go ahead and comment below. Let us know what you think. And more importantly, before you go, don't forget to smash that like button, show some love, and we'll see you next time. Bye, guys. Love you.